today, we are starting editorials. I have a video clip for you. We were talking about this morning, and we were a little nervous to show you video clips, because then you start thinking in terms of video. This unit is not going to be about watching videos, right? But this clip is good, and it shows you what we want to get to you for editorials. Good morning, Daniel. You take a look at the objective. Readers notice the structure and features of editorials. So we're going to start talking about the structure. So if you look up at the board, we got a video clip, then we're going to talk about persuading, and we're going to give you a definition. So this is all kind of building around that definition. So as you're looking at this clip, it's 2 minutes and 26 seconds long. We want you to think about what you know about editorials, if anything, and when we talk about persuading people, what does that mean?
Oh, okay.
All right? Corey, can you get the lights?
So what are they using in there? Julia, if you can't hear her, she's saying, well, she liked how the horses tracked the car so they couldn't take that dog. So what are they using to get kids interested? Like, what did they use there? They're not trying to get you to buy a horse.
Friendship.
There's friendship. They're bringing in friendship.
They're like using animals that they know that kids like a puppy. Like kids like puppies because they're cute, and horses. Like a lot of girls like horses because they think they're.
I think everybody likes animals and puppies. I don't think it necessarily has to be kids, because I happen to know this commercial probably is not for kids. What else? In the beginning, what did I say in the beginning? What was the first thing that came on as you were doing, Jessica?
I'm not really answering that question.
Okay, go ahead.
But I think in the commercials they're putting in things that the audience who's watching will like, and then grab your attention.
Ooh, grab your attention. Logan? In that one, it happened to be Budweiser, which obviously is not something that we want you to buy, but it still proves our point. So I think in 5th grade we're mature enough to be able to watch that commercial, right?
Yeah. I've seen how, they took animals. What else did they start with? Just what Mr. McGee said. There was something right away, before he even put the board on this morning when we were picking it out, right away I said, that's a great one. I knew it by something that I heard.
The song.
The song. They had a great song in there. It's representing friendship and caring. They have the animals. How about some of the other commercials that we saw? The Dorito one.
The Chuck E. Cheese commercial, he said that they give you tickets and you open them, it's like 100 tickets in a ticket blaster thing. They want you to go there.
Kids love those tickets. I have kids, that's all they want are those tickets because they know it leads to prizes. So that's a way to get you to go to Chuck E. Cheese's.
So I know you guys have some other stuff to add, but we want to move it along. So, Mrs. Sinacordi, let's make that connection to the persuading.
Absolutely. So as we watch this, even though this is visual, that's how they are selling something to us. They're trying to persuade us. You, as writers, are going to be persuading as well, but you're going to be doing it through your words. So today we're going to be looking at editorials, and Mr. McGee already pointed out our objective, but we're just going to reread it. Can I have a volunteer to reread? Go ahead, Olivia.
The ELA?
Yes, please, read it. Up by reading.
Readers notice the structure and features of editorials.
So readers notice the structure and features of editorials. Has anyone ever heard of an editorial?
No.
Okay.
Has anyone ever heard of a persuasive essay?
Yeah. We did one in the beginning of the year.
Did. Okay, so an editorial, boys and girls, we have a definition up here for you. An editorial, would like to read this for us. So when we look at editorials, which we're going to be doing today, you're going to notice that there are strong, clearly stated opinions. So you as the writer, you're going to state your opinion, your feelings. Then you're going to have logically ordered paragraphs and reasons. So we're going to make sure that when we're reading them, that we notice this, but also when we're writing them, that we do this as well. You're going to make sure it's logical and it's in order, and that you're bringing in reasons. You're not just saying, this is my opinion.
And we are not writing an editorial today. Today we're just going to be exploring different types of editorials, actually one type of editorial, and we're going to be reading it, and we're going to analyze it. And we're going to break it up into this chart. And the first one, an interesting lead or hook, we're going to do together. This packet that you're getting right now has a bunch of editorials in it. We're just going to use one of them today. What's the first thing you need to do when you get this packet?
Put your name on it.
Put your name on it, please.
And boys and girls, as we read this together, you're going to be noticing that there's also the last facts. There's research-based facts in here that helps strengthen your argument.
Okay, so he's going even further. He's using some background knowledge, but this person doesn't want it. All right, Annika?
It gives you like something to think about. It says like instead of having white beautiful beaches, has black and desolate shorelines. So you're like picturing that in your head, like wow, that would be really terrible. Like why would you want that?
Right. So it gives you. It's sort of how can I say that?
They've given that.
Go ahead.
Like a visual. I was thinking exactly what you were saying. As soon as Mr. McGee read this, I had a visual in my head of a beautiful beach being ruined by an oil spill.
So it gives you a clear visual.
And exactly as Annika said, he's giving his statement how he feels, and he's trying to right away hook you in and get you on board by giving you that picture of how it would ruin a beach.
Okay. So the next part that we're going to look at for an editorial, we're going to do it together. So I want you to look, Mrs. Sinacor, do you mind reading the rest of it? Mrs. Sinacor is going to read it. And I want you to think about how this is ordered. Now this says logically ordered paragraphs and reasons. Okay, so again, it's got reasons that make sense. He said destroying habitat. I don't think anyone out there is like, yeah, we're destroying habitat, it's great. Right? It's awesome. Woohoo, yeah, let's ruin some habitat.
Everyone said that.
All right, you can't argue that. Annika, what else you got?